Hello, world. How's it going? I hope you guys are all doing great. If not, as always, I hope it gets better for you. So, welcome to our New Year's Eve. Super happy, exciting, fun time for
Something
you
like
all.
that.
It's something like that. I don't know. We're being silly. We're just hanging out, hoping you guys all are having a good New Year. I'm here with my girl, Lady LRB. She helps me a lot behind the scenes. Many of you that order and whatnot actually talk to her through email quite a bit, and you see her in chat. So we're just hanging out here. Had New Year's Eve with Wesley. He passed out on us, so we were just talking. Figured we'd just get on here and hang out and say hello to you guys and see what's going on. And we figured instead of like the normal Q&As like I do, we'll we can do whatever. We can go look at tanks. You can ask us any questions. Doesn't necessarily have to do with fish. You can even ask Lady L or B questions if you want to know the dirt on me, on anything else, or even on
There you go,
her
Ty.
or whatever. But hello everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm glad to see you all in here. And yes.
Even top
So,
chat or live chat.
oh, I'm probably in. See, she's always got to remind me.
Live chat.
I'm always in top chat. Always forget.
But hi
I wonder how
everyone.
much that matters.
Great to finally make an appearance and say hello officially.
Yeah, so this is
Happy
Lady
New Year.
LRB, aka Sarah. How loud does Lucas snore? LOL.
Not often. It's excuse me. It's pretty rare.
She probably snores
Pretty
more
rare.
than me.
Really?
I'm just kidding.
Oh. I say Wesley doesn't complain.
All right. Wow, Lucas, how did you get Lady LRB to join? Actually, it was her idea. Believe it or
It's
not.
him who's resistant.
She's been wanting to do it.
He's afraid
for a
of what I
while.
might say, so.
No, I'm not. Well, I guess now I am. Preston John, what's up, my brother? Says Fishy New Year. Any tips on breeding blue-eye Gertrude? So yeah, pretty easy fish to breed. Soft or alkalytic water, they don't really mind. Keep it in the mid-70s. You can do a spawning mop. Let them get their eggs on that, and then pull the spawning mop, put it in another tank, let it hatch out. And then if you want to, I also do, if you have multiple tanks, if you don't worry about taking the spawning mops, you can actually just move the fish. I call that playing musical fish with breeding, because they'll actually spawn eggs throughout the tank. So there's a couple ways to do it, but they're not too picky on water. And as far as raising the fry, it helps to have a smaller volume of water to raise them with. Spirulina is good, mini pearls is good, crushed up tetra, tropical granules even works. How long have you been fish keeping? So I used to catch stuff all the time out in like streams and creeks as a kid, and my dad always had tanks. So pretty much since I could frolic around in the creek, which was probably around 7 or 8 or so. But I had my times off and on with it. It wasn't until like 12 years ago or so that I actually learned you could put plants in a tank and make your own ecosystems. And after that, it was game over. But yeah, I was hoping to just surprise you guys with a New Year's stream here. I'm sure not many people were expecting that. Hey, Michael Sizemore's in the chat. What's up,
Hey,
brother?
Michael.
I hope your new house is coming along good. We need to come down and check that out.
There you go.
If you guys don't know who Michael Sizemore is, he's the water forest guy. He's got some amazing tanks. His skills are absolutely phenomenal. I've done some tours of his place. He actually moved and he's doing some new stuff now, which should be really interesting.
Nice.
Chattanooga Ed, thank you so much for the
Thank
$10
you.
super chat. It says Happy New Year's, you guys. Well, Happy New Year's to you, Chattanooga
Happy New
Ed.
Year.
Always great to see you in here. Chattanooga Ed's been following us forever.
For
He's
sure.
been awesome. He's an OG.
Did I see Father Fish up there?
I think so. Happy New Year's, Father Fish.
Somewhere?
I wish I could say Happy New Year's to
There we go.
everybody. Dan Lee, like G Bear, like there's so many
Right,
people.
I
Michael
know.
A.
It's hard.
Like it is hard. There's
It's
like
hard.
all these people. Mad Fish Divas, Amateur
But Happy New
Aquatics,
Year to
like
everybody.
everybody. Happy New Year. You could do that forever.
Yes, I
Anyways,
know.
but Yes, so do you know of anywhere I can get glass belly guppies online? Matter of fact, I have no clue, and I've never actually seen those or even heard of those come up. So that's a new one for me. Sounds interesting though. Or I wonder, are you just able to see the female when they're pregnant and stuff? Or are the organs clear? I have to Google that one. You want to scroll some chat there?
Sure, I think I can. Oh, no, I cannot handle that. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, it's not as easy as it looks to be.
No. Ah,
Cancel. There you go. Oh, man.
sorry.
Let's see. Glass belly guppies.
Yes, it is going to be the first live stream of the 20s, Mr. B.
It will. With Lady LRB.
Right?
Now, she's been on Oddball Aquatics channel.
I have.
Haley's
Haley and I
channel.
did a live
I hope-
stream, like, gosh, it's probably been a good 6 months ago, at least.
Yeah. But we
Yeah.
haven't
It was
done
a
one
good
yet
time.
here.
Yeah, Lucas talked about it ever since, but we didn't get there.
Wow, these things are wild looking. So yeah, you can see the
Right?
babies and their guts and stuff. It's crazy. Looks
why
like
he turned
Aquarium Glazer has them. Carlos Diaz, he's been around for quite some time. He has a ton of information on different types of endlers and guppies. I definitely recommend checking out his channel, Carlos Diaz, D-I-E-Z. He's followed my channel for quite some time too, but he's got a really cool looking video here with those glass belly koi guppies. And he gets into a lot of the rare stuff, which is a good channel to check out if you're into guppies and stuff. But really cool fish. Thanks for teaching me about the glass belly guppy. Beast Heart, a 100-gallon pond setup to breed white clouds. Any suggestion to max out the amount of fry? So water hyacinth would be great. Ground cover, top cover, just lots of coverage for the fry to get along. And be careful doing too many big water changes. Leave all the microorganisms in there for the fry to eat on. Be sure to feed them too. That helps. But you can overwinter them too, which is nice. Dance Leo, LRBAquatics.com.
I miss the song personally.
Yeah, it's been a while. I throw it out now and then with a stream like this. Did the wife finally decide to go down and talk to us?
I think about it often, but don't want to interrupt.
Yeah. North Country Aquatics are all corridors basically the same as far as getting them to spawn? So no, definitely not. A lot of them have different triggers. Some like to spawn in flow, some don't like flow, some like more acidity, some like the cold water triggers, some are believed to need hormonal triggers from other corridors, so it does definitely vary. And GB3, thank you so much again for the support. Throwing down a $15 super chat says, well, look at that. The brains of the operation finally shows her face, right? Here she is in the flesh. But thank you so much, GB3. I appreciate you. And Michael, I already know that's Mike Howe, the fish tank barn.
Mike.
Always know from the thumbnail thing. Throwing down the $5 super chat says, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you. To you too, Fish Tank Barn. I saw you did a live stream earlier too, which was cool. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I did get the notification. But Happy New Year's to you as well, brother. Thank you.
Bob Gaylor.
Yeah, there's all kinds of great names in
I
here.
know,
Yeah.
I know.
Now she's on the whole name calling, like, I can call them all out.
It's hard.
Yeah. Let's see, my angel fish just laid eggs today in a 29-gallon. Should I remove the 18 neon tetras that are also in the tank? Yeah, I probably would, because they will definitely snack on those as soon as they get a chance. And yeah, or just take out the eggs if you can. I don't know where they laid the eggs, but if you're able to take them out, you can also do that. That way you don't really disturb the tank, because sometimes if you do disturb the tank, the angel fish may try to eat them. Are you trying to say something, babe?
Nothing. Nope, I'm just trying to read.
Oh, okay. Seemed like you wanted to talk.
No, I'm just
Okay.
trying to read.
Let's see here. Lucas, I recently got some albino Dumbo mosaic guppies. I'm still waiting on fry though. Yeah, it takes time. Usually at least takes a few months for some of them. Goldfish gone wild. 305 Richie Rich says, LRB, I just set up a tank with dirt and sand, but might be too much. It's about 3-4 inches. What do you think? Oh no, that's good.
How big is the
I don't think it's a problem going too deep with a sand bed. Like with the Wallstead method, I guess they go 7 inches or so. I have plenty that are 3-4 inches or 1-2 inches. As long as you got that sand and dirt cap, you should be great. I would not worry about it too much. And then also Jess Shrimp Granny, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. It says Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year's to you, Jess.
Happy New Year.
I can imagine she's just having a ball right now.
Right?
Yeah, you know she is. She's just a happy-go-lucky person. And Ginger Graves throwing down a $10 super chat too. Thank you so much, Ginger.
Saved all the fish.
For superhero Sarah who saved all the fish. So yes, if you guys saw my video where about all my fish died in my 240, she was the one that found them and saved them, woke me up out of bed as easy as that is, you know. It's
Yeah,
so easy
right?
to wake me up out of bed.
I was resisting for whatever reason. I wanted to come into the garage a couple of times, and I finally just went ahead and went for it. I came on in and yelled up there, Lucas, all the fish in the 240 are sucking air. And he's like, really? Like the discus? I said, I just saw mascara barbs. And he came running. So
I did not want to believe it because I did not want to get up. But thank you so much, Ginger, for the support. Always great to see you in here. And also, you asked, I saw the question earlier, about how's Wesley's tank coming along. So Wesley's birthday, just 5 years old now, December 30th. Yep. And it was a great time. He had an absolutely amazing birthday.
It really
and
was.
he got his tank there, and he was super excited. And there'll be a video to come out about that, because actually what I plan on doing is a beginner series of the no filter tank, because a lot of you guys, I haven't done it yet to where I actually did a beginner series from start and show you guys how I actually do it. And this will be a good way to show you guys and also have a lot of fun with Wesley and implement him, and yeah, it should be a good time. So stay tuned for all that. That'll be great. And he got to rock out for his birthday too. My neighbors, like I got a friend and well, a couple friends, they're construction buddies, and they get together and come over sometimes. Well, for his birthday, they jammed out. They played him a little birthday song. We went over to his house. Wesley got to play the drums and stuff. It was really cool. But he had an absolute blast. All right, LRB Aquatics, you're gonna blow your arm out scrolling through the chat. Sorry for the duck caps, LOL. Right, I can feel it right now too in my arms. Luckily today was a leg day, so. Jess Shrimp Granny, thank you so much for the $10 super chat again. My God,
Hugs to
love
you
that
too.
woman. So excited to see Lady LRB again. Hugs to all three of you guys from me. Well, hugs. Thank you so much.
We'll get Wesley his, don't you worry.
He loves his hugs too. That boy's the sweetest.
He has been so sweet.
He can be ornery though.
With,
Well, that's part of being a boy, I guess.
he just turned 5.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
And sorry if I'm missing anybody's questions too. And like I said, they don't even have to be fish related too. So
Yep.
I mean, I got Lady LRB here, so not every day you get to ask her questions. James Payne, the angelfish eggs are on a downspout. Should I move the downspout and mom and dad into a 29-gallon QT tank? So I would just move the downspout. I wouldn't move the mom and dad, because if you move the mom and dad and the eggs, they're more than likely going to eat them, because they're not going to feel comfortable. Yeah, out of stress. They're not going to feel comfortable about where they're at. That's not where they're trying to make their home. You're better off taking either the downspout out or just the tetras out. how's it going? It's going. Anthony Perry says, ever had any experience with reptiles or vivariums? So I've had some experience with snakes and some lizards and turtles when I was younger. Had painted turtles, all the like soft shelled turtles, pancake turtles. Well, they're about the same thing. But snappers, kept like the box turtles, all those. Yeah, I did all that kind of stuff when I was a kid. My brother always had something different too. I had ferrets, hedgehogs, guinea pigs. I prefer the fish. It's just, I don't know. The fish, to me, is just what I'm drawn to. I do like reptiles and vivariums, but as far as keeping them, I don't know. It's kind of a whole different thing. GB3, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Throwing down the support again, thank you. Happy New Year. I'm out, but Wesley, buy Wesley some plans for the new tank, and you better give him a discount, right? I think he shouldn't have any problem affording any of his stuff for his aquarium. He's definitely gonna get the pick. I'm gonna let him just do his thing. Like, it's gonna be down at his level. He's going to be able to get into his tank whenever he wants to. I'm going to give him a bunch of driftwood, pick out from rocks and stuff. It should be fun.
Well, initially, yeah, he just wanted one rainbow fish.
Yeah.
That was all the boy wanted, was just one. So we had to convince him that it was.
Yeah, now he wants more rainbow fish.
He knows.
Yes. But thank you again, GB3. I appreciate you. And Fishion Tanktix. I should be able to say that by now because you're always in here and you do support me. And thank you so much again for the $2 super chat, Fishy on Tanktix. Sometimes you got to rearrange your tongue after certain pronunciations. Oh, what's the best way to get rid of planaria? Jeff Mueller, you had to ask it. That's the thing we got to talk about every stream because it's always like, it's got to be the number one problem. It's about that time, guys. You guys are late night. Oh my God, that lighting.
You might see some good stuff back there, actually. That could be, well, other than the glare, other than the reflection.
You can actually fix
You can see some good fishocracy action behind us, if that T5 would go.
But Pancure Seed Dog Dewormer, that's what I use. 0.1 grams per 10 gallons every 72 hours.
If anyone had really
then repeat.
good microphone, they might have heard me whisper that to you.
What?
I just said, was that Pancure C?
Yeah, that's Pancure C.
And then I said 0.01
you're even starting to learn
grams.
it. Yeah. See, you're starting to get it. But Pancure C, dog dewormer, 0.1 gram per 10 gallons. Wait 72 hours, then repeat until they're gone.
Thank you, Fish Tropic.
Wesley looks just like his mom.
See, people who only know Lucas say he looks just like Lucas.
You know what? Fish Tropic, you didn't realize Fish Tropic's my troll, did you?
Give me a little more.
Fish Tropic's always trolling me.
Okay.
Just to put context in that.
Okay.
So
he's saying that just to give you a hard time. That's fine.
So
That's fine.
Giving you a hard
but
time.
People that only know me at my work constantly are like, oh, he only looks like you. I don't know his dad, but he can't look anything like him. Until I show him a picture of Lucas, and they're like, oh, wait, he is kind of a perfect 50-50 mix.
Gotta charge him up here. Trust. Yep. Sorry, guys, about to run out of battery here. Gotta put you on the charger. All right, scrolling. Kaylor's Aquatics, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Said onset, always great to see you, Bob. Hope you're having a great New Year's. And Jeremy Morrell, always great to see you in here too, throwing down a $2 super chat. Says, what's one fish that Sarah wouldn't mind not having?
Is that a current
that's
fish
interesting.
or like any fish? Because we used to have an arowana and I wanted that thing out of the house because it tried to eat me. That was back in our apartment.
Yeah,
that giant
I remember
one,
that. You were
thing
freaked
was
out
big.
on that thing.
It jumped every time I went into my kitchen. I can't have that. I've got to eat.
Yeah, it was like a foot or so.
So yeah, but that's not the case anymore. I don't think there's any fish today that I don't care for in our house.
There we go.
Can't see fish room, but in our house, no.
Yeah.
I like them all.
Yeah, I remember that thing freaked you out.
Yeah, I didn't like that. That
thing was
arowana
cool.
that could eat my arm, like that's where I draw the line.
Thing was snapping at us though. You'd
It
walk
did.
by it, like the owner who had it beginning with,
I
like
don't
must
know.
have peed it off or
I don't
something,
know. Thing was
because
crazy.
it was not happy.
That was
But great question, Jeremy.
darn near a decade ago.
Great question. Rainwater or well water? Well, that all depends. That really depends, because you can get
It
some really
does.
good well water, but you can get some really crappy well water too. My dad has some really crappy well water, which he cuts with rainwater, so he uses both. So if you do have really hard well water, you can at least use rainwater to cut with.
I vote rainwater.
But then you have to remineralize, and that can cost.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
Nilo CG.
Yeah. Caleb Kalognog says, Lady LRB, what was your familiarity with fish keeping before you met Lucas, and what was it like getting introduced to all this madness?
I love
Great question, Caleb.
Yes.
Clone.
Because the first couple of times when we were first dating, the first couple times I came to his apartment, he had a 2-bedroom apartment, and I didn't see the second bedroom until maybe the third time I was over there. And then there was about, I don't know, maybe 6 tanks in it. And I was like, oh, these are really great. I mean, I liked them. I had no problem, but it was almost like he tried to hide them away. It was kind of funny.
I mean, you're gonna see them regardless.
Yes, but before that, I had only had like carnival goldfish that, you know, every kid gets when they're little, and I had been through a pair that was named after about every Disney couple that there was.
I was trying to get you in a different room before I got you in my fish room.
Oh. Lovely.
I'm a little ornery.
Let's see.
Did that throw you off?
What else was in his question? I feel like that was a loaded one.
It was. It
There
said,
it is.
what was your
think that was
familiarity
it.
with fish keeping before you met me, and
Yep.
then what introduced you to this
Yeah,
madness?
and then after I got introduced to most of it, once I moved in with him, I had a 10-gallon tank initially to start out, and I kind of liked it. It had some CPDs and I think some yellow shrimp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some corridors.
Yep, some pygmy cories.
Yep.
So then I got a 20 long because I really just liked the shape of them and wanted to get some little bigger fish. So I think it. Did I get blue-eyed Gertrudes? I know that's what I wanted, but I don't remember if I got
Are
them.
you talking to me or are you talking to them?
Both. Well, I needed to ask you if I got them.
Right.
But I am talking to them.
Yes.
Thanks for schooling me on YouTube.
So I think you did get some Gertrudes at some point.
I think I did.
Yeah. And then what happened with that?
Well, once we moved out of our apartment into this house, I was like, all right, I've kind of done it. I'm good.
She
You can
wasn't
just move
into
that
the
into
whole
fish
maintenance
room.
part. Like,
Well, because at the same time when we moved into this house, our purpose was to try and find a room that had where you could keep fish separate from where the kitchen was. Because I was in school to make chocolates, I learned how to make truffles and bonbons and all sorts of things like that. So we needed a place where I could keep the kitchen cooler and he could keep the fish warmer. So we found that in this house, but then the fish just kind of kept bleeding out of that initial room over and over and over. And I never made chocolates because we had Wesley.
yeah. And I got you that $500 chocolate making machine thing. Oh my God.
I still have it.
Yeah.
I'll
do.
use it.
One day. One day. Who knows?
I kind of like that the chat's in front of my face so you can't see all my facial expressions.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see over
Yeah,
on your
it's
side,
good.
isn't it?
It's good.
All right. And I saw Father Fish is taking up my challenge to do the microorganism video, so that should be interesting. Go check out Father Fish. He's got a store. He's been doing this stuff a long time. Goes with the natural methods and stuff. So that'll be great to see. I know I saw some questions. Fish Tropic, Lucas Bretts, in 1 year with all the tank you have, how many shrimp do you think you could provide?
Oh, man.
We sold a ton of shrimp. How many? No freaking clue.
I don't even know.
I don't know. Lots. Lots.
Man.
Like, at least hundreds a week for a while there, so there's definitely thousands. Probably not up to more than 10,000 though.
That sounds logical.
Yeah,
Reasonable.
sounds about right. So hopefully this year we can do better than that, because the demand's definitely there. Always has been, but my processes and focus hasn't. 305 Richie Rich says, LRB, how is a easy way to cycle a tank out established bacteria. So they do make some like quick starter kind of cycled things that you can get. I know Fritz has a few things now
It's
as far as
midnight.
which
Happy
is
New
which.
Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, 12:02 or 1. So happy New Year.
I got it right on time. When
you
I
guys
looked,
totally,
it was still midnight.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Well, happy
well,
New
you're
Year's.
not at the bottom of the chat. I'm
no,
sure
and we don't have a clock either. So we're not very prepared for this New Year's Eve with the whole ball drop and whatnot.
Oh, I do have a little bit of my drink. There we go.
But hey, good looking out. You must have just had that sense, that New Year's Eve feeling. Did you feel it in your spirit?
That was it.
That's it. Good job.
Yep.
Good
Welcome
work.
2020. I like
Yeah,
even
welcome
numbers.
2020. We're here now.
We're
We are
set.
in the future. Sweet, dude.
Are we?
Future and the past all at once.
Okay.
Because that's what it becomes.
I've been drinking.
And I haven't been drinking, no. And whatnot for the established bacteria. But the best thing to do is just get a hold of some established bacteria if you really want to do it quick, or wait 2-3 weeks. Stephen Conroe, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It says, where's the Bacardi, question mark. So Stephen got a special pick. They had a Bacardi on for sale, so I had to make a cool picture for that.
You sent it to him?
I did. He's the only one that actually saw it.
That's great. It'll probably be there all night.
I just didn't feel like it tonight. It wasn't in the cards for me. Like, I got to be in the mood for it.
For sure.
I don't like to force things. Do scrolling. Keep that finger scrolling. Oh, I think I'm about where I was. I put too much Florist Excel in my tank and killed someone repicking the quarries. Oh no.
That stinks.
Oh, that is so sorry to hear that. Yeah, quit using that stuff. It really doesn't matter. Like, I used to use that stuff religiously and just went cold turkey on it and would never use it again. No change, would never even bother with it. Because when your organics are breaking down and stuff like that, even waste food and stuff, you get carbons and whatnot from all that. Water changes are always great for additional. Deborah Cook, thank you so much for the $20.20 super chat with the 2020. Great to see you in here again, Deborah, and thanks again for the support. It's been a while, but thank you. Hope you're having a great New Year's. Use mom from another tank for kickstart. Yes.
For sure.
Or you could just use the aquarium water. And when I do the tank with Wesley, I'll go through a lot of that. I do already have like a 24-hour cycle video that I have that goes along that quick cycle. But even when I go to do like the, well, it's been a while since I've done it, but the shows with tanks and stuff, I only wait like a couple hours or so. I'll take like a dirty sponge filter and some dirty aquarium water and just put it in those tanks, wait like an hour or two, and then I've got a tank ready for fish. You finding some funny stuff in here?
I am.
All right, I think I'm kind of caught up there. Guys should start selling chocolate fish. We will buy them.
Haley and I have talked about that for sure.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. She loves chocolate as much as I do.
That's funny. Brian Carl, thank you so much for a $2 super chat. Great to see you in here, Brian. So, can we order LRB truffles on the website? Uh-oh.
I wish one day.
Uh-oh.
See, the problem is now that the fish are all over the entire house, is our whole house has to be set to 74 year round.
Yeah.
In order for me to actually temper chocolate, it has to be like 68 or lower.
Can't you get racks for that or something? Or the
No,
room
like the
has to
act
be like
of,
that?
yeah, like the marble surface that I have has to be 68
We'll
degrees.
just get an air conditioning unit for the guest bedroom.
What? That's
And
full
then
of things.
I'll also keep cold water fish in there. That'll give me a reason to keep some natives in cold water fish.
All right, so maybe some potential in like 5 years is what
That'd
I'm
be
hearing.
interesting. I mean, all you need is an AC unit.
Yeah, and for
If
you
you
to
really
transition
wanted
all your
to.
tanks to cold water, that's where your fry rack
You gotta
is.
have time for that stuff too.
Yeah,
That's another
exactly,
big problem.
Exactly. One day.
One day. We gotta have her
Maybe
to
I'll have my
answer
own
emails.
website. Yeah.
Then I'll be answering your emails, and they'll be like, "Where's the fish? Why is there nothing but chocolates on the website, LRV? Where's the fish?"
Yeah, you'll have that. They're pretty delicious. I won't lie.
Oh man. Brad Feller says he's stuck in the past for another hour.
Hey, that's all right.
3
I've
hours
seen quite
for
a few
Nurse
people.
Becca's, yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Dale Heitman says, what is the best way to remove hair algae? Just got some guppy grass from a guy that has a fair amount of it on it. So the best thing to do is remove the mass of the hair algae if it's a big clump. But if it's just a little bit within it, just put it in your tank. Do maybe a 25% water change every 3 days, and that hair algae will just dissipate after time. Especially, and if you put it in a tank, don't put it in a tank to where it's going to be clumped up in the tank. You're going to want plenty of space for it to grow out. So it all depends on your tank space. That's where a lot of people kind of mess up, is they'll get the full batch and stick it in a tank, but then it has nowhere to grow. So then that's where hair algae comes in to play, and that's probably why he was getting rid of it, because it's becoming to that point where the hair algae is starting to take over. Rookie.
Yes, I am.
Stephen Conroe, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Says, you got Haley, I'll be Sarah's assistant.
There you go, Stephen. Perfect.
Oh, man. You probably would like that job. That would be a good job. Like, maybe you should...
It would be a delicious job.
Right. Maybe I should take that job.
I don't think you love chocolate as much as you like
SC Aquatics, Stephen Conroe. Yeah, no. I actually really... I'm not a sweets person. I haven't even had like a couple dips of icing off of Wesley's cake.
Good question, Jeremy.
And Jeremy Morrell says, $2 super chat says, is your New Year's resolution to learn what live chat is? You know what? I don't know.
He just needs, like, I don't know, some sort of reminder that flashes.
Yeah, live chat.
You know, me and Candy, we try, but...
Yeah. Can't teach old dog new tricks sometimes.
Yeah.
Depends on how much I...
Ooh, if I can put it here on his gimbal, that might be the key.
That'd be annoying.
Some sort, just like, you know, the old school little things where you could type in and it would imprint
little
it.
puncher thing.
I don't remember what they were called, but those were great. You label everything.
Adam Learn, becoming a member. Thank you so much,
Adam.
brother. Awesome, dude. And once again, sorry if I'm missing your guys' questions. Name your country, U.S. of A. I believe that's right?
Currently.
Fish Tropic, did you hear that train toot toot? Lucas Brooks, what's the best way to see chemtrails for 2020? Just look up at the sky. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. No, she watches this. She knows now.
I've got like
She's
3
educated.
people at work at my desk talking about it the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love my job.
By any chance, do you have a telescope for your backyard? So I don't. I actually purchased a couple, but they really sucked.
I bought him a microscope about
worth it.
8 years ago.
Yeah. Which we've made some videos, a video on that. Should probably implement that more.
Yeah.
Yeah. JH Aquatics has been implementing that, which I just see
That's
him
awesome, Joseph.
say hello.
Thank you.
Which I got a surprise for you guys about JH Aquatics here in a little bit. But you guys will see when that all happens. It'll be exciting. A little treat to start 2020 off right. I'm going to keep it under my hat right now, though.
You're so funny.
Mickey M. Also, if you keep... What, you think I should tell them? Oh, no. You guys think I should tell you what JH and I are going to do? What's going to happen? Let's see. Or should I just keep a secret and you guys just see it when it happens? Also, if you keep 2 filters in one tank, you may avoid a problem by cleaning only one of them when doing large water change. Just a tip. Yes, for sure. For sure. Scrolling. Alright, man, this is Sarah is a chef.
No, I guess I would like to be. That'd be nice. There was once a time when I was pretty good.
I don't know why.
And then we had a Wesley, and that's been my crutch for 5 years now.
Veganism kicked in too.
Oh,
sorry to all you vegans. I tried it. I did try it.
I didn't force him.
Started eating quinoa and chickpeas all day. I was not.
You did not. You
I
ate
was
that
not
like
raised
once.
on quinoa and chickpeas.
Oh Lord. Not the conversation for your live stream.
Like I said, it doesn't have to be about fish.
Just eat real food. That's the only
Yeah,
thing I
that's
can
true.
say.
True.
Just
It's just eating whole food.
freaking look at
real
what
food.
you're eating, and yeah, if it's not real food, it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
That's
Check
all.
those ingredients.
My PSA soapbox for the day.
Right.
Any more what? Any more? Probably not.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's one of those daily conversation kind of things because Wesley's so
I think we're
independent.
kind of out of the
yeah.
boat now.
Yeah, I mean, we've said quite a few times, like, ship sailed. I loved being
Yeah.
pregnant. It was such a blast. I never imagined in a million years I would say that. But
Yeah, having a
It's
baby's
just-
hard on me.
it was a lot of work.
It was.
I'm not good with arguing his personality. I like to let him be and kind of grow into who he is, and that's really challenging to do. So to have two
Like having
small
him-
individuals
Yeah.
trying to raise into their own beings, which are going to conflict all the dang time, like
See, I think that would be fun.
It
It's
may
just,
be.
I know what I have to go through,
But it could
like
also be
just
messy.
holding a baby for like a year or two, and he's not gonna be happy about it.
I
And
was
that's
cool
gonna
with the
hurt my
infant
back.
phase.
And
See, that's the opposite.
Muddy
I liked the
Waters, thank you
non-moving.
so much for becoming a member.
Thank you, Muddy Waters.
But yeah, we've talked about it.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
Probably not. Ship kind of sailed.
yeah,
Wesley's great, and you
one's
can't really
good.
top that.
yeah,
He's phenomenal. He's about the greatest 5-year-old in the world.
yeah. Because
No
he's
offense
ours.
to any of your 5-year-olds, but
Sorry for you. We got the best one.
He would
just
agree.
playing. Yeah, right. We're just being silly here. Jeremy Morrell says, "Do you have any breeding size male Japanese
He's
rice
upset
fish
reasons.
you could let go of? I have a single female platinum left after I lost all my fry last summer, and I'm trying to preserve her genetics." So.
Jeremy,
There's
did
been
you
quite a
ever-
people asking me about those, and I currently don't have another breeder too, and I'm hoping to have another system set up to be able to bring some of those in. So yeah, I got sticky notes everywhere. It is on the sticky note. Christina
Joseph
Bisonetti, representing for Canada.
And someone
Uh,
else says to.
Yeah, Jade says, shoot, I agree.
Frank wants to know.
Frank doesn't want to know.
No, wait.
Poor old Whitey Mama son's getting hidden. Reels Tanks, your website is so easy to order from, but I wish you had more in stock.
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah, we'll get there. Like, we're working on it. Actually, I need to update quite a bit
We're
of
gonna
stuff.
work on some.
2020 is gonna be a
some
different year.
things, yes.
Sarah's here to help me too.
It's happening.
More, stuff's gonna happen. It's just, I'm only one man, and I can only have so much time.
Haley will be back after the first of the year too.
Yeah, and Wesley's actually going to be going to school after this summer, so Wesley's going to be going to school after this summer, and that's actually going to open a lot of time up for me and actually put things on more of a regular schedule. I'm planning on doing.
Original rack that they're like drilling and
Oh,
holding
did I have you
stuff
hold
and
stuff?
hauling it in
Oh.
the van back to our apartment.
That was a long time
Yes,
ago.
it was like almost a decade.
Wow,
And this summer will have been 9 years. Yeah, it's
it's
insanity.
insane.
We're old.
Time flies.
It does.
Time
We've been
flies.
working.
King Golly, LRB only eats fish, of course. Yeah, but
He likes
Apocalypse.
chicken.
Apocalypse ever hits, I got all the guppy treats you can want.
It's funny how often I'll tell people at work, I work in an office job, so it's quite a different universe than what we all live in here. And commonly when I say something about you having awards for shrimp, it's this, oh,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
shrimp you can eat? No,
Like, what kind of dish is he whipping up?
no. These are aquarium shrimp.
Mickey M, do you need to have a telescope too to search for fish out there? Can imagine the three of you standing in the cold winter snow looking for life on other planets. That would be a cool
Wesley and I
experiment.
would. Lucas would be in the house in the window with his telescope. He hates the cold weather. but-
Sometimes I go out there though.
Yeah. Wesley and I
Just-
are snow babies.
Yeah.
I love the snow. It's
Well-
my favorite thing in the world.
Well, with the fish room being so hot, sometimes it's nice just to go out in that
Yeah.
winter air in the middle of the
That
night.
contrast.
Neighbors probably think I'm crazy. I'll go out there and just look at the moon and the stars just trying to cool down because it's like 80 some degrees in here. But besides that, I do not like the cold at all.
Good question.
Adam Lawrence says, you going to be at Hoffman Estates GCCA in January, and what rare plants are you bringing? If so, last plant I got from you was the Rose of Maiden. So actually, I did not make it in to actually get the table. I'm on the waiting list. They usually call me and let me know. So far, I have not gotten that call when I do get on the waiting list, so I don't know. We'll see. So
See what happens.
yeah, we'll see what happens. It's really
Wait,
crazy.
what
Like,
weekends?
you have to be there like the first minute that thing comes on because so many people are trying to get into that swap. It's insane. And I've never actually been able to get into that swap off the first bat. They usually have to. I usually get on the waiting list or something, but I usually get in. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Lucas, can we get wifey to whistle the Lucas Brett's intro?
I am so not a good whistler. I don't know. I didn't learn till I was like 12 years old. I'm really not good at whistling.
No, you can't do it.
I don't know. I also
Especially not if
had
you're
a little
laughing.
tequila. Not while I'm laughing. No, there's no way.
Alright.
Give me a minute. It'll just come out randomly while no one's paying
There you go.
attention.
Jeremy Morrell says, Sarah, I never did email you about it. I prefer to ask him the same question every Friday night and hope that the answer will
I
have
know
changed
seen
since the
Candy.
previous week. Oh my God.
Candy's supposed to email to him numerous times. Like, Jeremy, email her. Email her.
And which
Love it.
question is that?
It was about the rice fish, and you
Okay.
answered it. So
I did
Yeah.
get it this time.
we'll see. Hopefully soon.
Brackish Bass says, LRB, what fish do you plan on bringing in 2020? Hope this has not already been asked. So as far as bringing in, I'm not gonna, unless I actually go to somewhere and it's like something I really gotta have, which, my God, it happens a lot. So it's really
the
hard to
freaking
say.
time.
It's really hard to say. But there's really nothing on the bucket list besides maybe some Leonard Congo tetras. But I really want to focus on the fish I have now to breed out and get more of them out.
Yeah,
And
must
not
be
let
nice.
my collectoritis run amok. Or like really run my fish room and be more focused on what I have. Katie Overhauls, she is the best.
Greatest. Hope you and Caleb have a wonderful new year.
Yes.
And your husband, too.
Stephen Conroy, Lucas doesn't like the stuff because his niece
Yes.
didn't make it up to drink.
Steven, you know. So Lucas drove a Nissan 350Z up until Wesley was on the way.
That's how I got her.
Had to trade in the two-seater.
I got her with this.
Don't go there. Don't make me tell the whole story. They
They
don't want to hear all that.
Third Watch says, would you sell mutt guppy males? I do have
For sure.
random males
Yep.
that I have on my site. So it's kind of random endlers or guppies. Just because I have a lot of more endlers now.
And might be a butt.
I should
mutt,
separate
and
that.
Might be an AOC guppy. of some
Might be a
kind.
butt mutt. Is that what you said?
No, I said it might be a mutt. It also might be one like amazing guppy that you got from like the ALA.
Right,
or
like out in the
something.
pond now I've got all the guppies and stuff like
Right.
breeding out, but
Right.
I don't have a whole lot of mixed guppies in here. It's mostly mixed endlers that I've been projecting
Truth.
with.
Yep.
Any experience with Val Nana?
Hmm.
Is that like Sagittarius? I've never heard of Val Nana.
Interesting. I like Val, so like tiny version.
Tech Boy, are you going to make a vid on your dad's Anubias tank? So yes, and I do want to do like a full tour on his fish tanks because that's not the only fish tank he has. He has a couple. Especially when, yeah, he's always kind of been in them. Are you downsizing or updating lighting in 2020? So we're going to do some updating lighting in 2020. It's going to be cheap lighting. Actually, I got a big order come in. We'll see how they look when they come in, but I think I got like 10 or 16 colors. Has anyone figured out which song your intro is related to yet? I'm going through the world music register.
I've seen a few comments over the years where people are like, I figured it out, but then they won't say what it is.
I can't even remember what it is now.
The live stream one, the hello one.
Yeah, how do you?
Yeah.
I can't remember now. Do. Lucas, how did you get into selling fish and shrimp? So,
good question.
Actually, I used to work construction, and then I kind of sold shrimp on the side and plants, mostly plants, to support my hobby and to get more fish tanks and more shrimp and stuff like that. And then eventually when we had something out because we didn't want to put him in daycare. I would never see him. So I went full time with shrimp and fish, and just that's why this whole house became a fish room, because we're trying to keep up with bills and everything else and my collectoritis, and it just turned into some crazy coolness.
Yeah. Mutual fund job with benefits. So I was the one stuck working, and here we are. Yeah. You have built.
Yeah. Now I don't. Now I don't work. I don't do anything. I just hang out all day, right?
Yep. Yep. That's it. That's it. Thing. You just sit on your butt.
No work here.
Because that's how this happens. Keep going up instead of down.
Because I go back, so I can. Because it will constantly.
Yeah, it jumps
bring
around.
you
I've
down.
seen it. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah. All right. What do you think of 2 bamboo shrimp and a red cherry planted 20-gallon high? I don't see a problem with that. I don't think the bamboo shrimp would mess with them much, or the other way around. All right. Let's see. Christina Bisonetti says, is it the Willy Wonka song the old crazy dude sings about the world of imagination? So, no, it's not that one.
That's a pretty good guess. Yeah, I like that. Oh, man. No, I'm going to be singing that all night. It's okay. We have break.
Look at me.
Oh, the birthday cake? Oh, your song.
Is she my sister? No, definitely not my sister.
Oh, my, what? No.
Well, he just doesn't know.
I know.
Lucas, what has been your biggest selling plant ever? Definitely pearlweed, because it's probably the best plant ever. It's my favorite plant in the fish room. It's very versatile.
Biggest selling? No, probably gummy grass.
No, pearlweed by far.
Okay, all right.
By far.
Pilo's up there too.
Pilo sells pretty good, but definitely pearlweed without a doubt, hands down.
I just make the labels. What do I know?
Right. I know what comes in and goes out. It's in me noggin.
His hands go in the tank. Mine don't.
All right, so I don't know how much longer we're going to do this. It's awful muggy in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you turned off the dehumidifier.
Yeah, I got the dehumidifier on.
I'm
it's
not
like
used
83
to that. I
in
keep
here.
the thing rolling.
And I am at the bottom of the chat, too, so if you did have a question, now is the time to throw it out there. Am I waiting my time? I'm about to plant some jungle val in a sand bottom tank. Time. So, no. Val outside my big pond that is just completely full of needy.
They have demand. They have different expectations. So
they need my favorite because you can grow it on the bottom of the aquarium or on the top. You can make a foreground out of it. You can make a midground out of it. Background, everything. All right. Well.
Looks like that's it.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom of the chat. I don't know if you guys just fell asleep on us. I ain't never seen the chat do that.
That's weird.
It
That
is
is
weird.
weird. For
151 of you
yeah.
guys in here.
I mean, people are
Actually just holding their phones in their hands right now, just
like Wesley does.
But hey, I'm still getting watch time, so I gotta thank you all for that.
Oh man, funny story, but I'll
Yeah, you got a
share
funny
about it.
story?
No, just that one day when Wesley fell asleep, or no, he was on my computer and he was watching one of your videos, and then he started watching King of DIY, and he was playing like his videos just over and over and over. Kept going. So I was like, well, Wesley, maybe give some watch time.
So that's how I got big.
Yes, it was all Wesley.
Oh, man. I wonder if the chat just quit working there.
I don't think
Can somebody say like hello or something?
Or good night. Where's my phone?
I wonder if I switch
Oh, look
out.
at that. I'm watching us.
Oh, there you go. See, the chat's still scrolling.
Hmm.
Yeah. So on my chat here,
Weird.
it completely cut me off at
Weird.
who takes care of the cats.
This is really bad.
That is really weird.
Yeah, bad footage from there.
Oh, what? Lego Lucas kind of.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
We can always upload it in HD. It's the way it goes around here. You're in a fish room with Wi-Fi. What are you
Oh,
gonna
there's
do?
a lot more things happening
Can't
here.
ask for it all. Let me try to pop out of live chat back in. Maybe that'll reset it. Oh, there we go. I'm back. You were buffering. All right. So yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So YouTube's probably like at the limit. It always seems to do this. Like once you get close to an hour, YouTube kind of it's like we've
Maybe
given
45
you enough.
minutes. This is it.
We've given you enough data, and it's time to
Good thought.
kick you guys off. Well, kick me off. I'm not trying to kick you guys. You got to keep it you got to keep it on the warmer side. It doesn't really like the cooler water so much. What are you doing?
I'm just watching. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Distracted.
Oh, you're so silly.
You couldn't see my face behind that chat.
Oh my
That probably went
gosh.
on way too long.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
Thought I might find something in the chat that
Was
you'd
the
miss.
Twilight Zone, right? What would be the next shrimp to get after cherry shrimp? So if cherry shrimp are successful, I would stay along with the neocaridinias and go for a color that you like, whether it be yellow, blue, or orange, or green, or any of the others.
Yeah.
This will probably get more laggy as we go, and before it does kick us off, I want to at least tell you Happy New Year, and I appreciate you guys all supporting this channel throughout the whole year and throughout time, because many of you guys have for a long time. All my Patreons, all my members, everybody who super chatted, everybody who hit that like button, all the new subscribers that just subscribed right now. Thank you.
You guys are amazing.
Was that good?
That was good.
Was that good?
It's like you're a YouTuber.
I know. I kind
Not a
of felt
fish roomer.
That was weird. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a fun and amazing 2020.
Thank you guys so much.
And all the blessings to you all. Let's just make the world a better place.
For sure.
Yes. Until
Just
next
be
time,
kind.
everybody. Yeah, just enjoy
That's
your
all it
life.
takes.
Be happy. Be kind. And all that. So, till next time, everybody. Peace.
Good
Have a great
night.
one.
Be safe.
And yes, all the mods, Mickey M. You're right.
Thank
Big
you
shout out
so
to the
much.
mods.
So much.
Peace.